_1_1_11 said. Read this. 1. A duel sent a request in the global duel machine and type darkwolf70 imaput a placeholder nubanai so you can't script if it's my server I don't do placeholder. Soto 9729 said. Make sure you like and sub when you join the stream. Maria Soto 9729 said. He mostly does duels unless you have a good and fair trade. Maria Soto 9729 said. He also puts placeholder and nubanai in case you cheat. What's up 3 and 2E? Said. What for golden drag? 312.5M. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. At Maria Soto 9729. Said. What's up trade or PvP? Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. 810 MRB Lavadorito and. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. UMM. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. An 820M or Caledon. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. It's radioactive. At Rita underscore Gita. Said. Oh. At Michael Fox Y1G7S. Said. Ha. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. What for my La Grande? Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. How much a sec? At Royal Garner G6M. Said. 10M. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. PvP or trade. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. Trade. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. I don't have anything for it then, sorry. At PM underscore trades FR32. Said. Anything for a 144 Bakuru. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. What for my Acrotopus 50M? Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. I don't want those, sorry. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. Okay. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. What you want? Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. What you have? At Royal Garner G6M. Said. La Grande Acrodepis no oh my heart 67. Added _1_1_11. Said. How much does no oh my heart do? At Royal Garner G6M. Said. 16.5 M gold. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. It's rare. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. Hello. At Charlie M4P2M. Said. What for my 200M egg and bacon? At Raphael Laborde. Said. Bro. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. Yo. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. Bro, I said it does 16.5 M gold. Added _1_1_11. Said. Ick. Added _1_1_11. Said. I don't want it, sorry. At Royal Garner G6M. Said. What for it? Added _1_1_11. Said. Don't have anything for it. Wow. Said. Bro. Atakamjeet Singh T2F. Said. Can you offer for my gold tang 42 mil? At Rafapa_wow.
What if you
said,
could learn more about your health
"Do
in
you
under
have
an
ginger,
hour? The
Gerard?"
Prenuvo Whole Body Scan gives you a comprehensive look at your health, screening for over 500 conditions, including many solid tumors as early as stage 1. High-quality imaging, no radiation, no contrast. Book your scan today at Prenuvo.com. That's Prenuvo.com. Gain clarity, confidence, and peace of mind with Prenuvo. Invest in your health today. Visit Prenuvo.com. That's Prenuvo.com.
Added _1_1_11. Said, "I don't." Added _1_1_11. Said, "I am LF1." Darwin Garcia S2B4N. Said, "At what channel is Carnivals?"
Bananita dolfinita. Talpa di ferro.
Added _1_1_11. Said, "At Elovma56. Said, "Yomir." At Samantha Somerville 249. Said, "What for a Los Cande 138M?" At Elovma56. Said, "Me." At Elovma56. Said, "I have 10M Los Pruerto Duel." At Elovma56. Said, "The nuke." At Elovma56. Said, "Can we duel?" Added _1_1_11. Said, "I don't need it RN sorry." At Edwin's Paradise. Said, "I gotta know my heart." At Isaiah Renteria R2M.
Lucky block.
Said, "Elovma would you duel a Cupid hotspot for that?" At Patrick Joslazar Chick T5R. Said, "I have a 220 mil La Romantic." At Elovma56. Said, "I have La Grande 62M." At Elovma56. Said, "I have La Grande 62M."
Lucky block.
At YT_ATMX. Said, "Offer for Gold ESOC Galaxy ESOC Base Toilet Base La Jolly Dragon Trade Los Mob." At Isaiah Renteria R2M. Said, "Elovma." At YT_ATMX. Said, "Offer for Gold ESOC Galaxy ESOC Base Toilet Base La Jolly Dragon Trade Los Mob." At Elovma56. Said, "Nah." At YT_ATMX.
Los trios.
Said, "Offer for Gold ESOC Galaxy ESOC Base Toilet Base La Jolly Dragon Trade Los Mob." At YT_ATMX. Said, "Offer for Gold ESOC Galaxy ESOC Base Toilet Base La Jolly Dragon Trade Los Mob." At Isaiah Renteria R2M. Said. Aller. At YT_ATMX. Said. Offer for gold ESOC Galaxy ESOC base toilet base La Jolly Dragon trade Los Mob. At Talon H3N. Said. You got log rate if. At YT_ATMX. Said. Offer for gold ESOC Galaxy ESOC base toilet base La Jolly Dragon trade Los Mob. At eLoveMu56. Said. Yo, would you do it my 62M La Grande for Nuke Duel? At Patrick Jocelazar Chick T5R. Said. What for 220 mil La Romantic? Added _1_1_11. Said. Patry. At eLoveMu56. Said. I have La Grande 63M. Added _1_1_11. Said. 50M plus nuke and 275M I think Rossetti Toiletti. Added _1_1_11. Said. For La Romantic. At Patrick Jocelazar Chick T5R. Said. Okay, I will do it. At eLoveMu56. Said. Yo, I don't know how'll you do it. At Jackson Talby Z1K. Said. Do you have Los Burritos? Added _1_1_11. Said. Patry sent name. At Pasquale6146. Said. Trade Garima and Madundung and Tang Tang Kale Tang Diamond 2 and Tic Taxa her hat. At Sale Ahmed 2352. Said. What for 127.5M no El Tyra radioactive? Thought Cookie Gerald. Said. Can I trade my cursed spinny hammock? At Patrick Jocelazar Chick T5R. Said. GVFGFFRTGG. Added _1_1_11. Said. I don't want that, sorry. At Thought Cookie Gerald. Said. Can I trade Los Mobley or Halloween bike? At RickyBoy14753. Said. What for 205 mil La Grande? At eLoveMu56. Said. Yo, it _1_111 can you do it my 62M La Grande duel for nuke it part of the recipe? At FabK6Z7W. Said. Can we PvP? Added _1_1_11. Said. Wait Patry. Added _1_1_11. Said. Let me transfer.
Nuclearo dinosauro.
At Colton Morrison E1B. Said. What for ketchup? Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. Patry, you still there? At Patrick Joslazarchik T5R. Said. Yes. At Xavier T6M9C. Said. What for 90 minutes Nakin? At Xavier T6M9C. Said. Bacon asterisk. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. IMA add you. At Isaiah Renteria R2M. Said. Who won a duel? I got a Cupid hotspot and a 67. At Price Phillips. Said. What for Diamond Love in Rose? At RickyBoy14753. Said. What for 205 mil La Grande? Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. Patry sent name again. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. PRYCW. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. Price. At Patrick Joslazarchik T5R. Said. GVFGFFRTGG. At Price Phillips. Said. Yeah. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. 480M Chipso for Loving Rose. At Price Phillips. Said. Sure. At Master D02. Said. Any offer for 105 mil Los Sis. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. ALR Lemmy Stranger then. At Price Phillips. Said. Can I take first? Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. Price sent name already, so when I finish I add you. At Master D02. Said. Any offer for 105 mil Los Sis. At Gajalabs Rayan 1511. Said. What for new sheet for index? At Price Phillips. Said. Can I take first? Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. No price, sorry. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. You still gonna do trade? At Patrick Joslazarchik T5R. Said. When are you gonna add me? At Price Phillips. Said. Then no tie. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. Patry sent name. At Dean memed. Said. Uniaglos pages 250 ml. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. Okay price. At Patrick Joslazarchik T5R. Said. GVFGFFRTGG. At JAS2517. Said. You need the recipe for the romantic? At Patrick Joslazarchik T5R. Said. That's my user. At Dean memed. Said. Uniaglos pages 250 ml. At Marilyn Reyes Q2X. Said. I want to dueling for 67-102. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. ALR Patry IMA add you. At Marilyn Reyes Q2X. Said. Me. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11. Said. Add me back Patry. At Marilyn Reyes Q2X. Said. My user is Oscar6789H. At Jeff_Gorgon. Said. Yo, can I duel for my Galaxy Los brothers? At Patrick Joslazarchik T5R. Said. Wait, give me a sec. Added _1_1_11. Said. Patry, add me back. At Damien J8R8D. Said. Ha. Added _1_1_11. Said. Jeff, if you want to duel, red pinned comment. At Jeff_Gorgon. Said. Okay.
What if you could learn more about your health in under an hour? The Prenuvo Whole Body Scan gives you a comprehensive look at your health, screening for over 500 conditions, including many solid tumors as early as stage 1. High-quality imaging, no radiation, no contrast. Book your scan today at Prenuvo.com. That's Prenuvo.com. Gain clarity, confidence, and peace of mind with Prenuvo. Invest in your
At
health
Beanie Boy
today.
21.
Visit Prenuvo.com.
Said.
That's Prenuvo.com.
Garam 150M duels Nate the Ross brother 3. Patrick Joslazarchik T5R. Said. No. At Patrick Joslazarchik T5R. Said. But you can
La
take.
romantic grande.
At Josh Alfredo U1G. Said. What for base tang tang or 123M nuke Dino, my user is Jax J14. At Josh Alfredo U1G. Said. What for base tang tang or 123M nuke Dino, my user is Jax J14. At Patrick Joslazarchik T5R. Said. Ty. At Septitata.Piri7. Said. What for 112 minutes nuke? At Josh Alfredo U1G. Said. Hi. Added _1_1_11. Said. W. At Josh Alfredo U1G. Said. Hi. Added _1_1_11. Said. Guys, you am hella lagging. At Septitata.Piri7. Said. What for 112 minutes nuke? Added _1_1_11. Said. I asterisk. At 00 Parker 67. Said. Gaku person 321. At 00 Parker 67. Said. Gaku person 321. At Mundi Dudek S2R. Said. D. At 00 Parker 67. Said. Gaku person 321. 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 At Darwin Rodriguez E2F. Said. Trade for admin PEL. At Ryan de 680. Said. Wuhat. 4. Llama. Or. Llama. Remind TSC. At 00 Parker 67. Said. Choc la grande you have. At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. What for 112 minutes nuke base low spooky base goblino and 144 ambakuru name sans Mkule. At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. What for 112 minutes nuke base low spooky base goblino and 144 ambakuru name sans Mkule. Added _1_1_11. Said. I already have admin panel. Added _1_1_11. Said. Septitata. At 00 Parker 67. Said. Gaku Person 321. At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. Added _1_1_11. Said. 50M plus nuke for Goblino. At Mundi Dudek S2R. Said. Poop pile of poop. At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. He'll do that. At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. Name. At Thought Cookie Gerald. Said. Can I trade my cursed spinny hammy or Los Mobley gold with Mateo hat or Halloween bike? At Thingy Thongy 1847. Said. Dual 60M spaghetti toilety user is Phantom Spring 4444. At 00 Parker 67. Said. Trad for Tic Tac. Added _1_1_11. Said. Septitata name is on top of the screen. At 00 Parker 67. Said. Trade for Tic Tac. At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. Didn't see Srey. At Step Espinoza 3121. Said. What for LA Romantic Grinda? Added _1_1_11. Said. PH shoot. At Step Espinoza 3121. Said. What for LA Romantic Grinda? At Step Espinoza 3121. Said. What for LA Romantic Grinda? At 00 Parker 67. Said. Tree for Tic Tac. Added _1_1_11. Said. I just traded that juke. Can I do a 180M or Caledon? At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. Added my display is Capybara. At Thought Cookie Gerald. Said. Can I trade my Los Mobley gold with Mateo hat or Halloween bike or cursed spinny hammock? Added _1_1_11. Said. For the Goblino. At Step Espinoza 3121. Said. What for LA Romantic? At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. Sure, how did you trade it so fast? At Marilyn Reyes Q2X. Said. PLSS except for 67102M. At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. But okay. At Malek B3C4S. Said. I have that bike thing for the recipe. At 00 Parker 67. Said. Trad for Tic Tac. Added _1_1_11. Said. It was my last trade. At Septitata.Piri 7. Said. Oh. At Step Espinoza 3121. Said. Bro, what for LA Romantic? At 00 Parker 67. Said. Trade for Tic Tac. Adseptata.piri7. Said. Okay, did you accept? Stev Espinoza 3121. Said. PLSS I need a offer. Adseptata.piri7. Said. My display is Capybara. @00 Parker 67. Said. Trade for Tic Tac. Stev Espinoza 3121. Said. Can you do W or L for LA Romantic? @1_1_1_11.
Beikuru and Egg.
Said. Okay, Septitata. @Shooter 6785. Said. Hi. @00 Parker 67. Said. Trade for Tic Tac. Stev Espinoza 3121. Said. PLSSS. Adseptata.piri7. Said. Accepted. Stev Espinoza 3121. Said. LA Romantic. Stev Espinoza 3121. Said. Can you add me? Adseptata.piri7. Said. I don't see you. Stev Espinoza 3121. Said. Zach Pin 3. Malek B3C4S. Said. Yo, I got SMTH for the resupply. Adseptata.piri7. Said. Okay, now I do. Stev Espinoza 3121. Said. LA Romantic. Adseptata.piri7. Said. Now you give me permission. @1_1_1_11. Said. You can join now. Adseptata.piri7. Said. Tie. Adseptata.piri7. Said. Joined. Ronald Alfonso T1T. Said. Oracle Don for 300 minutes toilet. Malek B3C4S. Said. Oh got SMTH for the respi. Adseptata.piri7. Said. Goblino. Yayamarit 67. Said. For a spaghetti. Mercy Kingsley P9K. Said. 100 mil spooky and punky. Nipun 610. Said. What for spaghetti? @1_1_1_11. Said. Mercy. @1_1_1_11. Said. Mercy King. Adseptata.piri7. Said. Vouch. Nipun 610. Said. What for spaghetti? @1_1_1_11. Said. W Septata. Adseptata.piri7. Said. BTW new sub. Nipun 610. Said. Trade. @1_1_1_11. Said. TYSM. Nipun 610. Said. Trade. @1_1_1_11. Said. Nipun I don't want that, sorry. Nipun 610. Said. N102M skinny hammock. Nipun 610. Said. Trade. Caden Jacob Q2T. Said. Il PVP 42M La Grande. Abudal Hasafai 4566. Said. What for my nuke? Abudal Hasafai 4566. Said. What for nuke? Caden Jacob Q2T. Said. Or I'll PVP money puggy. JX99 Gaming. Said. What for 216 minutes Bakaru please offer I haven't gotten any all day. @1_1_1_11. Said. Guys, if y'all want a PvP or duel, read pinned comment. At Gamer Blake's Adventures. Said. Base Ketchuro and Mustard. At Caden Jacob Q2T. Said. I want to. At Gamer Blake's Adventures. Said. Base Ketchuro and Mustard. Added _1_1_11. Said. PvP or trade. At Caden Jacob Q2T. Said. PvP. At GoTextbox. Said. What for 246 mil radioactive Los Planetos. At Septitata.Perry7. Said. Oh yeah, BTW, you got an offer for Los Spooky. At Septitata.Perry7. Said. It's rare, I think, I don't know. Added _1_1_11. Said. No sorry. At Septitata.Perry7. Said. Okay. At Gamer Blake's Adventures. Said. Base Ketchuro and Mustard. At Septitata.Perry7. Said. Is it rare though if you know? Added _1_1_11. Said. Guys. Added _1_1_11. Said. What if I go stealing? At Septitata.Perry7. Said. Yes. At Caden White Q4H. Said. PvP money puggy user is Tashoy Guy. At Gamer Blake's Adventures. Said. Base Ketchuro and Mustard. At Caden White Q4H. Said. PvP money puggy user is Tashoy Guy. At Caden White Q4H. Said. PvP money puggy user is Tashoy Guy. At Caden White Q4H. Said. PvP money puggy user is Tashoy Guy. At Caden White Q4H. Said. PvP money puggy user is Tashoy Guy. At Caden White Q4H. Said. PvP money puggy user is Tashoy Guy. At Septitata.Perry7. Said. Do it. Added _1_1_11. Said. Cause none of my moderators are connected RN. At Septitata.Perry7. Said. Do if you want. At Caden White Q4H. Said. PvP money puggy user is Tashoy Guy. Added _1_1_11. Said. Caden, how much a sec? At Caden White Q4H.
What if you could learn more about your
Said.
health in under an hour?
21M.
The Prenuvo whole body scan gives you a
Added
comprehensive look at your health, screening for over 500
_1_1_11.
conditions, including
Said.
many solid tumors as
I don't
early as
want it,
stage
sorry.
1. High quality imaging,
At
no
Fishing
radiation, no
6767.
contrast. Book your scan today at
Said.
Prenuvo.com.
What
That's
for candy, bacon, and eggs, 92 mil.
Prenuvo.com. Gain clarity,
Nathaniel
confidence,
Rojas,
and peace of
HS6
mind with
Pi.
Prenuvo. Invest
Said.
in your health today. Visit
PvP my
Prenuvo.com.
82M67 at Belabueno, please PvP, if you PvP me I sub to you. At Lil Dub Plays. Said. Can you offer my 56.2 mil Lavado reading? Added _1_1_11. Said. I am lagging so hard. Added _1_1_11. Said. Oh, and BTW guys, at 1k subs I am doing a giveaway for a 286M Tuck Toucan. At Malek B3C4S. Said. Do you want to get the Respi thing? At Rayeyes E8H. Said. Duel me user Pizzatone1. At 8903. Said. Yo Duel MW. At 8903. Said. Me. At Guzifazine HT1NP. Said. Please add me. Added _1_1_11. Said. I need to restart .ypc guys. At Malek B3C4S. Said. Brilliant. I am lagging a lit. Added underscore 1 underscore 1 underscore 11.